Hey, Friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw Breaking News Report.
Why are we here and not on our set, Steve?
Because this is where we were doing gaming stuff earlier, and it's comfortable here. It's nice and comfy right here.
Okay.
Anyway,
so we just watched the Double or Nothing / All Elite Wrestling. What would you call this?
Rally.
That's right. Rally.
In Jacksonville.
Outside of the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. I don't remember the name of the actual facility, but it's in Jacksonville. It's where the Jaguars play football.
Yeah, so lots of info,
Yes.
including some pretty big signings. First and foremost, we just got to get out of the way, Larson.
Pac!
Yeah, Pac. Tranquilo.
Pac!
We got Neville. We got Pac. And apparently he's wanting a piece of that All Elite Wrestling Championship. He brought his Dragon's Gate title.
He showed up in his ring gear. He would have had a match right then and there for the AEW title if such a title actually existed.
Everybody was pretty much dressed in like business casual.
Not Pac.
He was dressed in his ring gear. So that was actually really cool. So he's going to be involved in All Elite Wrestling.
Let's run down some other confirmed talents in All Elite. Of course, we already knew that SCU had signed. We had heard unofficially that Britt Baker had signed. I don't think they actually issued anything saying that he had signed a contract. It was just reports on the internet.
Yeah.
MJF showed up.
Yeah.
So he's going to be in All Elite.
He's there.
Joey Janela showed up to hit MJF with the crutch.
Yeah.
He and Penelope Ford in All Elite.
Which is interesting for her because she recently had a tryout at WWE's Performance Center. So it looks like she's going to All Elite Wrestling with Joey Janela.
Yes. And
Who
then
else?
to end the show, Chris Jericho took the stage. He said he's, quote, all in on All Elite.
He said he likes doing things new. He likes doing things that are different.
Yes.
He called himself an outlaw, a maverick, and all that kind of great stuff. And so, yeah, Chris Jericho is confirmed involved with All Elite Wrestling. That's pretty cool. A couple other things that were announced. Brandy Rhodes announced that there obviously will be a women's division, and women will be paid equally as the men in All Elite Wrestling. They made a big point of saying, hey, this isn't how it's done other places. This is how we're going to do it here because we're really looking to change the world.
Yes. Also announced All In 2 Double or Nothing going down May 25th, MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. So that's Memorial Day weekend, I believe.
Yeah.
And then they also announced that there'll be a second, I guess, All In show in Jacksonville, date unannounced. However, Cody said a portion of the gate will be donated to benefit victims of gun violence.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's neat.
It's really awesome.
So yeah, that's big, and we sort of have conflicting reports based on the chat from our live stream that we did on what the venue size is for the MGM Grand.
Apparently, Wikipedia says it's just under 17,000, but I don't know what the configuration is for that number.
Yeah.
Is that for boxing? Is that for UFC? I don't know.
Yeah.
So if that's the number for boxing, then you gotta assume less because they need stage and all that stuff. So maybe, I don't know, 13.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
It's a good sized place based on what's seen on television.
Yeah.
And it's right in the Strip, I believe, in Vegas. If it's right next to actually the MGM Grand Hotel.
And we've already decided, yes, we will be going.
Yeah, we'll be there.
There was a rumor. Meltzer mentioned on his on Wrestling Observer Radio about Starrcast 2. Is that correct?
Yeah. No announcement of that though.
Yeah, they didn't announce that. But that's another reason that we're going to go.
Yeah, especially if that happens. Any other news tidbits? Cody made a point of saying they're going to, he says, comparable to other entertainers with the reach and influence of professional wrestlers. Professional wrestlers are underpaid. All Elite Wrestling is going to change that.
Yeah, that's interesting. No. I mean, there are some kind of rumors floating around or some speculation that might be like health benefits involved. I mean, that's something that wrestlers, I think, have wanted for a while now. But no sign of that. But he did say they're going to get paid really well, which is great.
He said wins and losses are going to matter.
Which is interesting.
Again, no specifics, however.
Right.
And then Matt announced...
This was the coolest thing to me because, you look out and you see, okay, well, who's available that we know of from the scene here in North America or maybe even the UK. But the thing that I really like is what Matt said. And he said they went over to China.
Yeah.
And they found an act out there.
Called The Good Hearts.
The Good Hearts from, was it the promotion called?
OWE, I think so.
OWE.
Yeah, and he said they're amazing.
This is going to be one of those things that I think is going to make, similar to the way WCW brought in cruiserweights back in the 90s to sort of feature as, whoa, what are these guys doing? This is crazy stuff. you got to think, man, the Young Bucks are kind of innovators, especially in tag team wrestling.
Yes.
To go out and find the future of innovation in wrestling, that to me is far more interesting than, what name is leaving Impact to come to All Elite Wrestling, who's dropping out of Ring of Honor or whatever. I want to see stuff that's blowing my mind that I can't see anywhere else, that's out there in the world. And that's the kind of thing it sounds like they're making an initiative do. Is like one of the first things that Matt Jackson said. He seems really excited about this group that he's bringing in.
Yes.
So that is really, really cool. That's how they're going to fill out their roster. I love that. I think it's
cool. Same here. Noticeable by their absence, however. One, Kenny Omega. Of course, he's still under contract with New Japan. Probably wasn't able to appear.
I don't know what the legalities are.
But we're looking at the thumbnail here for the stream, and he's on it.
Clearly, he is there.
That's Kenny Omega right there. So I'd be really surprised if he doesn't eventually show up.
That's just the thumbnail for their channel. That's just
I know, but they use this for the stream, so if he wasn't going to be involved at some point, same with Marty here.
Do you really think that? Yeah. Do you really think they would do their due diligence and not?
I would like to think so.
They would not.
Also,
the answer, man.
Also, we had heard that they were making an effort to sign Pentagon Jr. in Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers, in hopes that they would be there for the rally. They were not.
No.
So no indication one way or the other whether they are going to be joining AEW. But Pac is there. It's Pac.
Yeah, that's called
Pac.
And also no sign of like a TV deal. But I would imagine those are very complex.
Yes.
So it's not surprising that that didn't just happen.
Yes.
So that's cool. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious that if for All Elite Wrestling to really be a thing, they're going to need TV. They're going to need weekly programming, and not just sort of sporadic shows.
They're not going to get by in sporadic shows and YouTube revenue.
Right. Revenue. I mean, I don't know. They could get by on T-shirt sales though. They were hawking shirts.
True. Everybody had their shirt in Jacksonville Jaguars color schemes.
Yeah, we should really do a going in raw in Jacksonville Jaguar color schemes.
Teal and gold.
Yeah, like Jaguar print.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All over Jaguar print going in raw shirt confirmed here.
Stop doing that. Stop with the all.
I'm gonna work on it.
Okay. Anyways, so that's what you got for you now. That's what we got for you right now. Very interesting stuff. A bit more than I had actually hoped for.
Yeah.
So that's.
I mean, we got Pac.
What
more can you ask for?
Exactly. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna hit the
stop recording.
Stop recording thing.